episode of Northside Manor. I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Michael.
We have a great episode. We are going to preview the weekend versus the Brewers.
Yes, plus we have news on Dexter Fowler.
And a brand new topic for Northside Inside, and it's a good one. So let's get started. Time for game recaps. The Rangers series last weekend. Friday, the Cubs won 6-0. Saturday, the Cubs won 3-1 and Anthony Rizzo doubled. Sunday, the Cubs lost 1-4. Then they go into the Mets series, some payback here. Monday, the Cubs won 5-1. Anthony Rizzo homered. Tuesday, the Cubs lost 1-2. And Wednesday, they won 6-2. Anthony Rizzo homered twice. Now it's time to preview the weekend versus the Brewers. The probable pitching matchups are brought to you by EuroView. EuroView Incorporated has been providing luxury shower doors to their valued customers since 1961. Friday, it'll be Jason Hamill, who is 8-5, versus Jimmy Nelson, who is 6-7. Saturday, it'll be John Lackey, who is 7-6, versus Zach Davies, who is 6-4. And Sunday, it'll be John Lester, who is 10-4, versus Junior Guerrera, who is 6-2. Time for some Cubs news. Congratulations to Anthony Rizzo. He is the Cubs Heart and Hustle Award winner. The Heart and Hustle Award, given annually, celebrates active players who demonstrate a passion for the game of baseball and best embody the values, spirit, and traditions of the game. It's the only award in the majors that is voted on by former players, and voting is conducted prior to the All-Star break. The final winner will be announced November 15th at the 17th Annual Legends for Youth Dinner in New York. Rizzo was the final winner last year. We mentioned in the beginning of the episode that we had news on Dexter Fowler. Fowler and Jorge Soler started their rehab assignments at AAA Iowa this week, and all went well for Fowler. He is expected to join the team in Milwaukee tonight. Soler's rehab will be longer. The Cubs acquired left-handed pitcher Mike Montgomery and right-handed pitcher Jordan Price from the Seattle Mariners for infielder Dan Vogelbach and right-hand pitcher Paul Blackburn. Montgomery is expected to join the Cubs on Friday in Milwaukee, while Price will report to AAA Iowa. And here's a little side note to keep in mind. The Cubs may get another piece for the bullpen soon. Joe Nathan, who has been rehabbing at AAA Iowa from Tommy John surgery, could be added to the Cubs roster for this weekend series in Milwaukee.
Unexpected news coming out of the Dodgers organization this week. The Dodgers have shut down Clayton Kershaw until further notice due to back pain, and he might have to have surgery. Jose Bautista is nearing a return from an hyperextended big toe on his left foot and is scheduled to begin a rehab assignment with the AAA Buffalo on Friday night. The Cardinals placed infielder Johnny Peralta on the 15-day disabled list Tuesday, retroactive to Monday, with a ligament strain in his left thumb. Minnesota Twins have dismissed general manager Terry Ryan. Assistant GM Rob Anthony will assume Ryan's duties on an interim basis. Former St. Louis Cardinals scouting director Chris Correa, who pleaded guilty to hacking the Houston Astros database while working with the St. Louis Cardinals, was sentenced to 46 months in prison. Northside Inside is brought to you by Bygone Brand. Bygone Brand creates t-shirts and sweatshirts from bygone local places you grew up with and love. Each design is researched, faithfully recreated, and then screen printed onto the highest quality shirts. And this topic for Northside Inside is the trade rumors. Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, you guys voted for it, and it's a hot topic right now, especially for the Cubs. So let's talk a little bit about it. We saw Dan Vogelbach get traded to the Mariners, but I think he's going to do well in the American League. He didn't have a place here in the Cubs organization with an MVP in front of him for first base. So, but let's talk a little bit about what else the Cubs need.
Cubs better not trade Kyle Schwarber. I don't think that they will, but who knows what Jed and Theo are cooking up in their offices. But they definitely need pitching, so I can see a couple prospects that we've come to love over the years start moving on out of the organization. Don't know who, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, we saw a prospect who had a hot season this year get traded, so no one's off the table, no one's safe, but I don't think that the Cubs will give away Kyle Schwarber for anyone, and I know the Yankees really, really want him, but
I don't see it.
Theo and Jed really love Schwarber, and they've already told him he's not going anywhere, and they don't want to break up the band.
Exactly. So let us know on your thoughts on the trade rumors. Go to our Twitter at Northside Mammoth.
This week's Player of the Week honors will go to none other than the Cubs MVP candidate, Anthony Rizzo, and it's pretty much an Anthony Rizzo episode this week. He was all over game recaps, all over Cubs news, so congrats Anthony Rizzo, you are our Player of the Week.
Line caught by Zobrist, double play.
Here's your double play ball.
In the air, and Hamilton, are you kidding me?
Kicks the Puig. Barney on his way to second. Puig's throw is on the money, and he got him again.
And Player of the Week goes to Jason Hayward, the throw to the plate against the Mets. Take a look at it.
Another line drive base hit. Loney around third. Here comes the throw by Hayward, and he's out! Oh, what a throw!
Bonds to today.
The Diamondbacks. Coghlan runs on the 3-2 and a fly ball hit to deep left. Bradley looks up. That ball is gone. A home run.
And home run of the week also goes to Anthony Rizzo. His 2 home run day. Take a look at both of them.
Launch deep right. Way back. And it will go. Deep to right again. She's going to go.
We have been telling you for weeks about Anthony Rizzo and Dexter Fowler's Pro Camp, which is just a youth baseball clinic. Well, we had the opportunity to go to Anthony Rizzo's Pro Camp yesterday and take a look at the little snippet of what's to come next week.
Join Chicago outfielder Dexter Fowler for baseball instruction and fun at the 2016 Dexter Fowler Baseball Pro Camp, presented by Sunny D. Register today at DexterFowlerCamp.com. It will take place on August 15th at Timothy Christian High School in Elmhurst.
This is Dexter Fowler's first ever pro camp, and it's for boys and girls in grades 1st through 8th. It is $119 per child. To find out more, go to DexterFowlerCamp.com.
And make sure if you have any Cubs-related questions to send us them via Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you got to do, and we will get them to Connor and do another mailbag in the coming weeks.
Yes, and just one thing, our website has been going under some construction, so if you see things on there that are new or if things that are gone, don't worry, we are fixing it up and making it easier for you, the fans.
Do it for us this week. We'll be back next week with game recaps of the Crosstown Classic. I'm excited for that.
Me too. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriella.
And go Cubs.